5 short into flat right and crest into right 5. Tightens 1. Into left 3 open. Into right 4 and left 3. 50 over crest. Left 4 bumpy, 30. Right 4 long, bumpy, 30. Left 5 short into right 5 short, 60. Left 3 short into right 6, 70. Right 5 long, 200. Caution, hard brake, square left, 150. Left 4 short, don't cut, 100, bumpy. Right 3 medium, 50, keep out. Left 4 over crest, tightens 30. Caution, hard brake for square right over crest, 40. Left 3 narrows, 100. Flat right, tightens, bumpy and left 3, very long, open. Right 3, short, don't cut, 30. Left 4, long, tightens. And right 2 long, don't cut, 50. Right 5 short, bumpy, 30. Left 5 long, bumpy. Into flat right and right 3, tightens over crest. Right 4 short, don't cut, and left 3 narrows, don't cut. And left 3 medium, tightens, into caution. Right 3 short, open medium. And crest into flat right, 60. Left 4, brake, tightens short into right 4 over crest. Very long, tightened. Into left 5 over bumps, tightens 3, don't cut and crest, 40. Caution, hard brake, right 2, short 40. Left 2 tightens, long, keep in. Into right 3 open, keep in. And left 5 short into right 2, 40. Right 5 bumpy, keep in, tightens 4 and left 3, 30. Caution, brake, hairpin left, don't cut into left 5 and right 3 tightens downhill, 30. Left 6 narrows under bridge, 20. And right 5 long into flat right. Into left 4 long, don't cut. Left 3 short, rock out, right 4 short, 50. Right 5 and rock out, right 4, 50. Right 2 short into left 3 open, into flat right, short, 30. And left 5 into flat right over crest, 30. Flat left, 150. Keep middle over crest into right 6, 70. Left 6 brake into left 5. Tightens 4. Rock out, 30. And right 4, don't cut, 30. Left 5 long, tightens 3. Short, narrowed. Into right 3 medium, tightens 30. Left 3 medium, tightens. Into left 5 for right 3 short, don't cut. And kinks into left 4, tightens. Right 4, don't cut, tightens 3. Into left 5, tightens, keep in. And right 4 into flat left, tightens 5, keep in. Right 5, caution, brake, square right over tarmac. And left 6, long, bumpy. Into left 3, keep in, open 50. Right 4, brake into left 3, tightens 2 over gravel. Right 5, 40. Left 5, brake into right 4, over crest, into left 5, short. Flat right and crest and flat right, 30. Caution, brake, left 3, into right 4, short, 30. Right 2, open into crest. Into brake right 4, into left 3, open, caution. Brake, square left, don't cut over tarmac, 40. Hairpin right over gravel into flat left. And hairpin left. For crest into left 4, short and left 2. Into right 6, medium. And left 5, short into flat right, tightens 5. Into left 3, long under bridge. And right 6 for right 3, open, narrows. Caution, 100, big jump into flat right. And right 4 narrows, 70 for finish.
Okay, it's a bit quicker than 7 minutes, especially when you win the stage by 4.1 seconds ahead of Nerville. With Tanak in for 7 seconds behind us and just ahead of our teammate Oj. With Low Brown out of the top 5 once again ahead of Evans, Latvia, Mikkelsen, Sonninen, Sordo, Meek. Really is a one-stage wonder, isn't he? Round here ahead of Gronholm, Bettetti and Tiedemann. So heading into the final day, we lead the rally by 6.2 seconds ahead of Tanak. We're 14 seconds ahead of teammate Oj, and then we've got Nervo up to 4th now ahead of Low by around 9 seconds. But he's comfortably ahead of Elvin Evans by around 13, and he's got Latvia breathing down his neck, just 1.3 seconds back. Then a bit of a gap to Sordo, Sonninen and Mikkelsen, with Meek out of the points. Well, what a fall for the Brit after being second after the first stage. He's now 11th, just 0.7 of a second off a point. And then we've got Gronholm now ahead of Bettetti by around 2 seconds, and then Tiedemann's still driving. Now the great thing about the epic stage that we won, the bad thing is I really damaged the car. I think I could feel the suspension going, and look what is the power stage, the epic stage in reverse. So you've got the super special stage coming up next though. So yeah, transmission, suspension's not that bad actually. I thought it'd be worse, but we can fix virtually everything. So that is good. We didn't damage the car too much then. So we're back on the old soft tyres. Our car is almost falling to bits though. If you look at the bottom right, it's around 10 to 15%. Let's hope it makes it to the finish.
50, caution, right 3 tightens, narrows, into right 4, tightens, brake. Into left 3 long, don't cut under bridge. Left 4 uphill over gravel, widens, 50. Left 3, 100. Caution, hard brake for acute hairpin left. Don't cut, narrows over tarmac, 80. Right 3, open. Right 5, tightens 4, narrows. Into right 4, tightens 3, long, don't cut. Into flat left, don't cut over gravel, and left 4, tightens 1, don't cut, 40. Right 4, hard brake into acute hairpin right, don't cut, narrows, 80. Caution, right 3 tightens, narrow, into right 4, tightens, brake. Into left 3 long, don't cut under bridge. Into left 4 uphill over gravel, widens, 50. Left 3, 100. Caution, hard brake for acute hairpin left. Don't cut, narrows over tarmac, 80. Right 3, open. And right 5, tightens 4, narrows. Into right 4, tightens 3, long, don't cut. Into flat left, don't cut over gravel, and left 4, tightens 1, don't cut, 40. Right 4, hard brake for acute hairpin right, don't cut, narrows 50 for finish.
That was a bit scruffy as we're down in 5th, 2.1 seconds behind Tanak, and Meeks in 2nd. He's finally found form. He's just less than a second behind his teammate. Then we've got Nerville, who I think we're racing against, ahead of us by 0.3. And they're like seconds. Not making sense. And we've got Auger in 4th, 8,000 of a second quicker than us. And then we've got Sordo, Mikkelsen, Evans, Loeb down in 9th. Suninen, Tiedemann gone home. Latvia having the mayor down in 13th ahead of Bertelli. Sailing into the power surge, a final stage of the rally. We lead by 4.1 seconds ahead of Tanak and around 14 ahead of Auger. He's got 11-second gap to Nerville behind. He's around 16 ahead of Loeb, who's got an 11-second gap to Evans. Then with a gap to Latvia. Sordo, Meek up to 9th now, just 3.5 behind. Hyundai and around 2 seconds ahead of Mikkelsen. Now it's Sunnin on the outside, looking in 1.3 behind Mikkelsen. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Them battling over the final point. And then we've got gone home around 4.5 seconds ahead of Tiedemann Bertelli with Tiedemann still in 14th. So, just to keep it on the straight and narrow, and then we'll win.
200, bumpy left 4, 100. Flat left 40. Big jump over crest into flat left long. And left 4, open long. Into right 3, medium, tightens under bridge. Into left 5. Into left 6 short, brake for right 2 short, open. Right 1, don't cut, open into hairpin left, don't cut over tarmac, 30. Square right over gravel. Into right 3 medium, tightens, rock out. Into flat left, 30 over crest. And flat left medium, tightens 2, 30. Left 5 short into right 3, 80 uphill. Keep right over crest. Jump maybe. 50. Right 5, keep into left 4. Bumpy, tightens. Into right 5, 50. Left 5, medium brake. Into right 2, small cut over tarmac. Into right 2, into flat left 50. Bumpy, narrows over crest. And right 4, small cut, open medium. Into brake, bumpy for square left over gravel, open. Into right 4, narrows. And left 5, bumpy into right 5. Into left 3, medium. Into right 4, long, tightens into kinks. Left 3 short into right 5, tightens 2 short. And right 3 into left 3, medium, bumpy. Into right 4, long, open. And left 4, over bump into right 5, open, long, uphill. Into right 6, 50. And flat left over crest. Keep middle, into right 6, 50. Flat right and flat left into right 6, tightens, don't cut. Brake for left 5 into right 3 short, tightens. Into left 3 short, open. Left 5, rock out, 40. And left 5, 50. Left 5 and right 4 short. And right 6 tightens 4, 50. Flat left long, don't cut. And right 5 narrows under bridge and flat right. And caution, hard brake, left 2, keep in, long, 30, caution. Hard brake for hairpin right at junction, 40. Right 3, cut and left 5 long, 40. Left 3, tightens into right 5, tightens over bump, 40. Left 3 and right 2, medium, keep in, 50 over bump. Left 2 short, don't cut, bumpy, 50 over crest. Right 3, open, medium, don't cut. Into left 4, tightens, very long over crest. Left 5 short into right 5 open, don't cut, 100. Flat left over crest, and left 5 for left 3. Into right 3, open, 30. Right 3, don't cut, 30. Left 5 over crest, 30. And crest into left 3, open, 30. Right 5, bumpy, long. And left 5, 60. Left 1, very long, keep in. And right 4, medium, tightens, 30. Left 4, short, don't cut. And right 4, tightens into right 4, short. And flat left, bumpy into crest, 50. Right 3, 40. Brake for square left, small cut, open. And right 5, 50. Caution, bumpy left 4, tightens 3, short, 30. Crest and right 4 short, 50. Caution, brake for square right, don't cut, 300. Brake into left 5 medium, open, 70. Right 5 short, 40. Left 5 short into right 5, don't cut, and left 4, bumpy over crest. And left 4 short, 30. Right 5, 50 over crest. Into caution, right 3 tightens, don't cut. And left 4 into right 4, tightens 2, small cut. Into left 1, open long, bumpy over crest, 20. And right 4 into finish.
Well, there we go, identical time! And another stage victory, 2.8 ahead of Tanak with Ojay in third, Loeb in fourth, Sordo going to final power stage 1 ahead of teammate Nerval. That's not good for the championship. And we've got Evans, Latvia, Mikkelsen, Sunderland, Meek, Tiedemann, ahead of Bertelli and Guano. Good to see the Swede getting some pride, maybe, with that on the power stage. But in the end, we win the rally. Almost 7 seconds ahead of Tanak with Ojay in third, Nerval in fourth, just half a second ahead of Loeb in the end. That would have been even more disastrous for the championship. They've got Evans, Sordo, Latvia, Mikkelsen, Sunderland and Meek missing out on a point by 1.6 seconds with Bertelli. Ahead of Guan home by just 1.5 in the end. And Tiedemann in last. As after our second victory for Citroen, we move away from low by 31 points and just 20 points behind Nerva, who had a pretty poor rally. As Tanak leads away by 15 points ahead of Ojo. He now climbs up to second ahead of the Belgium. So we're clinging on there, 40 points behind Tanak at the halfway mark of the season. But we do have Italy coming next. And then we've got Finland, Germany, which we're pretty good at. Turkey, we're not. Great Britain, we're all right at. Spain, we're all right at. And Australia, as well, is very up and down, depending on how good we... Depends what day we wake up, how good we'll be round there. And then we've got Sordo rounding out the top 6, 32 points behind teammate Loeb now. And 24 ahead of Meek, who's tied with Sunderland and Evans on points now. Decent result for Evans. His best of the season so far. And it's like, equal best with Monte Carlo. Mikkelsen in 11th, and then Guano and Batelli and Tiedemann. As we've closed the gap on Hyundai at the top to 27 points, and we're 44 now ahead of Toyota with Ford still around. So brilliant rally for us, despite not being happy with the settings on the first couple of stages. When we got the settings correct, we blitzed them. As we virtually got a car, the bumper basically left from the car after that. As yes, we're in the good books now. That's it, Citroen. I know we failed. At least it's only a tiny loss though. And we need an engineer, not a physiotherapist. So back at base, we had 3 mechanical failures. So I know the suspension went. Did the suspension go on the epic stage again? And I don't know what else failed then. Maybe steering. It's 12,500. That's not too bad. And then looking at our crew members, they're all a bit knackered. What have we got up next? Oh, we've got some dearly needed maintenance. That's what we've got up next. Should we do that now, actually? So we do a nice little gravel drive to cool down. After fantastic Portugal rally. So it really was all about that setup change, wasn't it? 3 to 4. I think we won the remaining stages, didn't we? No, we won Fafi, won the epic stages. We didn't win the penultimate stage, did we? Super special stage. But apart from that, the normal stages, car was transformed. We could get it where we wanted. On the final stage, it felt a bit more like the first 2 stages with the damage, but we made it through. What can we say? Next up is Italy, though, where all the pace notes are wrong. It's going to be frantic and bumpy like Portugal. We've never done well at Italy, I don't believe. I think we did well in Junior WRC. That's the only time we've done well around Italy. We've got some slightly different cars now we're driving. Let's get out of the way. It's all a bit wide. God, I hate those barriers because it leans you into, I've got to go that way. No, you've actually got to go the other way, mate. But yeah, this car was like 5%, wasn't it? By the end of Portugal. Well, I'll be doing a video about WRC 9 this week because, of course, it got announced recently. Talk about stuff that needs to improve from this, from WRC 8. There's definitely quite a few things in Korea that needs to be improved, even though it's a fantastic step forward. There's always things to improve from games. You're never going to have the perfect game. Plus 70, we'll take that. And we've done the short-term objective. Yes, more money to us. I think we're over 200 grand for like the first time ever. And Citroen are fairly happy with us now. So, let's see if we can get an engineer, actually. Yes, we can get an engineer. It's a poor engineer, but it will do. At least we've got another one. Let's manage this crew actually before we go. So, get that mechanic in. Get that agent in. Got some good physical therapists. I said physiotherapist, didn't I? That's the same, isn't it? I don't know anymore. So get that engineer in and then meteorologist. There we go. Looking good for Rally Italia Sardinia has, before we go there, of course, we've got to do the debrief. So where do we lose it on the first stage? At the end. At the end. We're a bit scruffier. And we lost around 3.5 seconds there. Lost 5.5 seconds in total. We only gained back around 1.5. So that's where we lost. It is Meek. We get to see Meek for once. And Evans. Evans started off quick as the door, it looks like. Evans. Nicely done from the forward man. That's what happened to Nerville. Off. Off at the end. 18.7 seconds. So he is actually going for like second, it looks like. Battling with Tanak, and Mickelson was just slow. What about Loeb? Yeah, just slow. And Fafi reverse. Our first stage win. Yeah, I want that. We're very up and down though in Fafi. It looks like we won it with the final. So we lost 2.2. I think we won it here. No. I think we just edged it. It looks like it's our final split, which was right there with Tanak. We just held on. Despite not being very happy with the car. As Evans back to normal. Same for Sunninen. Sordo off the pace. Meek went off, of course. 19.1 seconds he lost. Big mistake for me. Let's just look at where. Where's not too bad in comparison. It's about 5% off our teammate, it looks like. So we've got 38 and he's got 33. So yeah, we'll take that for where. And now the middle stages. This is where it kind of made our rally. We won it. Why is this split? We gained 6 and 7 seconds. What the hell? Okay, that's where we won it then. Did anyone go off? Yeah, no, it's just one bad split again. It's a bit like Chile, isn't it? Well, they have like one bad split on most of the stages. And no, that's where we won it again. It looks like right at the end. So 7. And yeah, we were quickest. As you can see, we were quite even actually with Nerville up till then. And Tanak was actually... Oh, he had a bit of a poor middle split, but he was right there as well. And there's Loeb. We lost... Wow. What's that, 12? 11.9 seconds. So let's scroll down. Did anyone go off here? Of course, Meek. Do I need to ask? 18.7 seconds lost. And Sordo as well. He lost 18.4. It's not that hard a stressful stage though. It is Fafi and the first stage just mended together. That's all. Mickelson lost a bit at the end. 18 seconds. Look at that. He pulled out a fastest split in there, Mickelson. Having one of his better stages. What was it between Gronholm and Bertelli? It was the last split. So Bertelli lost 30 seconds. He went off then. Otherwise, he was actually quicker than Gronholm. And then Tiedemann also went off, did he? Yeah, 17.6. So maybe not off, just slow from Tiedemann. Then the super special stage. This is where we lost quite a lot of time. Who is that highlighted? That's Latvia. Who's just slow. Who's that going straight down? Is that Bertelli? Yeah. About Loeb. Just off the pace. So we were 5th. There's Nerville, who we're virtually dead level with. So yeah, he lost just tiny amounts per split. It's 0.6, 0.8, and a second at the end. And then the final stage, it's just a straight comparison with Tanak. We just won it at the end. Look at that, second half of the stage. Surprising at the beginning, because that's a split where we were much better, wasn't it, on Fafi? But it seems like it's now the opposite on the reverse run through. So we lost 3.3, lost 2.8. That's when we got a bit scruffy. Then we tied it up a bit at the end. Managed to get on top of the car as Nerville did go off. He lost 18.3. Otherwise, he would have been battling with Tanak for second on that stage. Did Meek go off? Of course, he went off. Horrible rally for me. 20.2. Of course, this is the rally which led to a suspension, didn't it, from Citroen, or effectively his dumping by Citroen a couple of years ago, wasn't it? But yeah, that is the rally. As we all went for softs. I thought they would have gone for hards, but they all went for softs. That makes it even better then, that middle part, as everyone loves us apart from Toyota. And I hope you enjoyed another successful outing in our Citroen. We'll be back next time. We're heading into the second half of the season and Mauritania, Sardinia, and then doesn't know that we've got maintenance. What the hell? We can try out the Ford in Spain afterwards. There's a bit of a cool down before the summer break, before we head to Finland after the July break. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.